Those are the four classics at the origins of Chinese traditional medicine. The earliest existing medical theory monograph in the history of medicine in China is The Yellow Emperor's Neijing, Huangdi Neizheng. It has become the foundation and theoretical source for the development of Chinese medicine. This text is divided into two parts, Su Wen and Ling Shu, comprising 18 volumes and 162 articles. The book is guided by the philosophical ideas of its time and summarizes medical achievements and treatment experiences collected before the spring-autumn period. It comprehensively discusses physiological pathology, the structure of human tissues, as well as diagnosis, treatment, and prevention. Key concepts include the basic theory of meridians, Jingluo in Chinese medicine, the holistic view of the unity of man with nature, and the emphasis on righteousness, Zhengqi in disease prevention and treatment. In terms of healthcare Yangsheng, it pioneered ideas such as preserving essence, Baojing nourishing qi, Yang qi, and controlling the spirit Yushen. It implies that disease are causes by the loss of some form of harmony. The term Yushen can be understood as to control or to govern the spirit. In this context, Yu implies a sense of mastery or governance, while Shen refers to spirit, deity, or supernatural being. Together, the phrase suggests the idea of managing or overseeing spiritual aspects essential for health and well-being. In anatomy, the Neijing claims that the esophagus to intestine ratio of 1:35, which closely aligns with modern measurements of 1:37. Additionally, it places the theory of heat at the center of blood circulation Xie Xun Huan and describes a new understanding of blood vessels Xie Guan, suggesting that blood flows continuously without interruption, a concept that predates Harvey's discovery of blood circulation by over a millennium. The Book of Difficulties, Nanzhong, is another medical classic. Following the Yellow Emperor's Neijing, it was compiled in the 1st century AD. It is rumored to have been written by Qin Yue Ren. It consists of 81 challenging medical cases. This work capitalizes on the Yellow Emperor's Neijing's knowledge of viscera, internal organs, meridians, diseases, acupuncture, and moxibustion. It introduces new perspectives on pulse diagnosis and blood vessels, while proposing concepts such as the three crossings of life and the door of life, further enhancing traditional Chinese medicine theory. The pulse reading methods described in this book are still utilized in TCM clinical practice today. Shennong's classic of Materia Medica is recognized as the earliest existing pharmacological monograph in China. Compiled at the end of the Eastern Han Dynasty, it is attributed to Shennong, who is also known as Emperor Yan, a legendary figure believed to be the ancestor of the Chinese nation. Shennong is credited with inventing agriculture and medicine due to his agriculture-focused approach. According to the legend, Shennong tasted various herbs in search of medicinal properties, but often suffered from poisoning in the process. His work records a total of 365 types of medicines and proposes an early classification system based on toxicity levels and other characteristics. According to folkloric legend, Shennong was fortunately born with a crystal belly. His stomach was completely transparent, so he could see the inside of his stomach and what he had eaten. Shennong could observe the reaction after ingesting various plants. He discovered that tea can detoxify, hence Shennong was also revered as the god of tea. Shennong wasn't afraid of poisoning. Yet, later he died because he accidentally ingested an herb called Duan Shangshao, literally the broken intestine grass that could not be cured. The knowledge of the drugs he gained widely circulated for the benefit of future generations. Shennong's Materia Medica records a total of 365 kinds of medicines. The book proposes the earliest classification of traditional Chinese medicine. It divides them into upper, middle, and lower classes, according to their toxicity or lack thereof. Shennong pioneered the theory of nature and flavors of traditional Chinese medicine. That is, the four nature, the four qi, cold, hot, warm, cool, and five flavors, bitter, sweet, sour, pungent, and salty. This laid the foundation for the establishment of the theory of traditional Chinese pharmacology. The book recommends to use the yellow lotus as a cure dysentery, the Chang Mountain herb to cure malaria, the ephedra to cure asthma. Mercury is used to cure scabies. It is the earliest record in the history of pharmaceutical science in the world. This text is considered the earliest existing clinical medical monograph in China, authored by Zheng Zhongjing during the late Eastern Han Dynasty. Known as a saint among physicians in later generations, Zheng Zhongjing compiled ancient teachings while integrating his clinical experiences into this work. The book consists of two parts: treatise on cold injuries and essential prescription from the Golden Cabinet. Together they contain a total of 269 prescriptions derived from 214 drugs after accounting for duplicates. In summary, these four classic works, the Yellow Emperor's Neijing, the Book of Difficulties, Shennong's Classic of Materia Medica, and the Treatise on Cold's Pathogenic and Miscellaneous Diseases, mark significant milestones in establishing Chinese medicine's foundational theories and comprehensive theoretical system. Thank you for your attention.